Hey yo, we back again. It's the Devil's Advocates, and I'm here with my brothers.
Who you, nigga? Like, the fuck?
Yo, my bad, y'all. That's why I shouldn't do the intro. But yo, I'm Cordell Watts, aka Grown Man, and I'm here with my brothers.
Cole. Roy Uncle Kev, aka Mr. Anderson, aka David Ruffin.
Dex.
And we got another video for the CIA, FBI, Kevin Samuels.
All the Henrys out there.
All the Henrys, the Big Shirleys. all of that. You know, the sound bites. But yeah, we reacted to this video right here. It says, "No man wants a 40-year-old Bussdown." I mean, I can't really argue that.
I don't. It's the emoji at the end. You didn't need to put that.
Put that title, bro.
I mean, nobody wants a woman that hit the wall. Let's see what Kevin Samuels have to say about this.
I already know what he's gonna say. I didn't even watch this video.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
How you start that way?
39.
Oh man, winter is here.
Think of you. What was that?
Yo, you never watched Game of Thrones?
No, I know I wasn't a fan of Game of Thrones.
That's the alarm they sound on Game of Thrones when they see the White Walkers.
I thought it was a ship. Like
It sounded
I
like
thought it was a
ship,
horn.
yeah.
I thought it was a horn.
I'm pretty sure it's from Game of Thrones, but that shit was crazy.
We're talking about baddies and 100 octanes, ballers and executives.
No, actually, I'm more about, like, what about women that makes enough money?
What about
And
women?
that makes enough money. That don't necessarily need anybody who's a baller.
What about a woman who makes money?
Yeah, they're just, like, independent and not necessarily
Who cares? Who cares? Buy a dog, die alone. We don't care. We don't care about your money because you ain't spending it on us. Your money means nothing.
Okay, just because we don't care about spending where you're going to spend it, it's still good to know that you have it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm still happy to know that you're able to get it yourself.
Yeah.
True.
That's a stat.
I'd rather you have
I like
money
when a
than
woman have
not.
money.
Like, it's like.
But it's not a defining factor. Like
No, not really, but it is a plus if you do.
No, it's a
It's a
cherry
plus
on top for sure.
For the most part, a lot of men really don't be caring if a woman has money because a lot of chicks be broken. You know what I'm saying? Dudes be like, they still be simping. So it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, me personally, I'm like, alright, yo, she got bread. I'm happy about it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ecstatic about it. Trying to be a stay-at-home husband.
Men don't care about your money because we cannot administer it.
That's not what I said. Yeah.
Okay. Then restate your question. You said, what about the women who have money and don't need a man?
Yeah, because I think I heard earlier you saying that if you're like 25 or above 35, you got to take whatever.
No, that's not what I said.
The high.
No, that's not what I said. I'm talking about a specific subset. But are we talking about women like you? Do you make money?
I'm okay. I think so. I think.
So are we talking?
So
Are we
I'm
talking about women like you? Because what I don't like to do is I don't like to talk about things that are not you or relevant to the subject. We can, that's just a bunch of nothing. So, are you married?
I'm not.
Do you want to be married?
I do. Yes.
Do you have a bachelor's, master's, or a PhD?
I have well, I'm not from here, but what I have is similar to a bachelor's degree. Yeah.
All right. And do you make over 6 figures?
Yes.
All right. Then why aren't you married?
I don't know. That's why I'm listening to you, because to understand also the other side.
Because we don't care about your bachelor's or your 6 figures.
Yes, which I never told anyone. You're the one that asked me.
No, but he's saying even
right?
if Like, if it's
Nah,
a
but you
shorty.
can't lead someone down the line of questioning like that and then bust them open when they actually do the answer.
Well,
That's the whole point of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, that's the whole
that's the whole point.
Okay,
That's the whole
that's
point.
what he said.
Yeah, no, like I was on the same thing. I was just like, alright.
What
like,
he's saying is just, if I don't know her from a can of paint, her money's not gonna really matter much to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Overall, and then on top of that,
Or a degree for that matter too.
yeah, and I feel like as men, if you're a man who's making six figures, you're not really looking for the woman who makes the same amount of money as you, but you know the shoe is on the other foot. A woman who's making six figures, she's looking for a man that makes more than her.
Bro, it could be a woman that's making $30,000 a year and she still want a nigga that makes six figures. Like that's just how it is. You feel me? So
Yeah,
I feel like what
she's
Yeah, I want that.
She's gonna be even
What do you
more
mean?
like you
I
know.
want to show you that's making double the amount of money I want.
yeah, but you're not gonna have. You can want that, yeah, but
She
that's
already-
not at the forefront of your dating criteria.
Yeah,
Like how it is for women.
I'm a bad bitch. So.
if she's a good looking woman,
I look at things.
you're not gonna really care if she work at Walmart.
True.
Where am I in life? Cause yeah,
You could be wherever the fuck you're at.
You could be right here, right
You could
now.
be where you're at now,
You're
or
not
like
gonna
in
care
the
if she
future.
work at
making-
Walmart. If you a 6-figure earner and she look good and she somewhat have a great personality, you're not gonna care if she work at Walmart.
Like, oh, she's cute, but she works at Walmart, or
Those are the,
she drives Uber. Like,
those are determining factors when a woman is getting to know a man. At the end of the day, no matter what, even if she's making good money and she don't need you, she's gonna always want a man that makes more, so that if she happens to fall off, you can hold her down. But it's a little bit different with us. If we fall off, it's like, yo,
you're off. That's
I
it.
feel
you just fucked. Is she
You're
gonna
fucked.
stick around?
You're fucked until you get back up.
I feel like it's like women like feeling like they could be taken care of. You know what I mean? If they're getting themselves, they still like knowing that their nigga could take care of
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
And that's cool, but like, niggas don't have that because niggas just want to take care of themselves.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
At the end of the day,
And not only that, women don't want to take care of men in a financial aspect. So it's not like
Which is
even if we
kind-
had the
it's
choice, it's not
understandable,
even
you know what I mean,
available.
but
Like
still.
you know what I mean?
I don't think you understand.
This nigga buzzing around. It's
You
confused.
can't
say
say
my mother.
women are looking for this income and don't need a man. The question is, why don't you have a husband at your age if you want one?
she hit the wall.
Because I think I didn't find the one. And I'm not necessarily willing to settle.
So
And
you
so
know,
that's why I'm
no
just-
disrespect, man. That's so much bullshit.
Respectfully,
They
Damn.
all say the
Why?
same thing. I didn't find the one. Like this is the Matrix, and you're all looking for Neo.
Looking for Mr. Anderson.
I ain't even gonna
But
hold
okay, like.
I mean, at this point, I think she probably should settle.
Yo.
But what about
I
Kevin
mean-
Samuels? Kevin Samuels not married.
Huh?
He's been married twice. I
Yeah,
think.
he's
so
been down the rabbit hole
And
before.
I think he has a bitch right now.
He's been down the rabbit hole and he realized that marriage don't really benefit us men at the end of the day. So he's like, yo, I'm cooling.
But like, I feel like
But if she wants to be married, I mean, you know that clock is ticking. You know what I'm saying? I'm
that's another thing too. I feel like most men don't want to be married.
we
Like,
don't really care that much. It's like
I'm
not
gonna
as
say
much
that.
as
I'm
like,
gonna marry you because you want to get married.
No, we had that conversation
I'll say
before,
this.
but
I'll
yeah.
say this. I feel like most men don't put an emphasis on getting married as much as women do.
No, of course not.
Yeah, because it benefits women more, which I'm not mad at. Like I don't really give a fuck, but it benefits women more. So I feel like you should go out of your way if that's something you really want to achieve that goal. But niggas don't really. I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck if you get married or not? You know what I mean?
I'm only mad about the whole marriage thing if she don't want to get a prenup. And now if I'm making a certain amount of money, you know, down the line, when I'm making a certain amount of money, and you know what I'm saying, she has her own assets, I have my own assets, I'm gonna want my shit. You know, I mean, I'm not thinking as in, oh, this is gonna end, but I'm thinking, yo, I want my shit. But for the most part, if you're going into it without a prenup, it doesn't benefit men at all to be married.
I don't think I want to get a prenup. It sounds like a lot of extra work.
It is, but I mean,
getting a divorce is a lot of extra work too, and getting half of all your shit taken is
all
a lot
of the
extra
shit that you worked for in your life.
Vetting the woman and making sure she's not like one of them girls. Then
no, that's true, but
you can always turn into one of them girls.
Even so,
that doesn't mean that you're a certain type of person, but it's like if you have the opportunity, if it's like it was the opposite, it was like, oh, you can get half of something when something ends. You're gonna take that opportunity. It's not always the woman that's like.
No, I'm not that kind of nigga, but I mean, I see what you're saying.
No, but okay, not you, but like in a situation like that makes sense.
It's a possibility, yeah, but like, how high is a possibility? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta pay the lawyer fees for this prenup. You have to fucking do all the.
You gotta do the same thing for the.
You have to go through the.
You have to do the same thing for a divorce.
I'd rather scrape off a couple thousands.
Divorce is something that's potential. You put in the prenup, making it indefinite.
No, signing the form saying you want to get married is one of yourself.
Would you rather scrape off a couple thousands right now,
like,
or scrape off a couple thousands for the rest of your life?
It's not just a couple thousands. It's also the emotional like turmoil you have to face in your house. Is telling your girl like, hey, you gotta sign this, and she's probably not gonna be okay with that. You know
well, she can leave then.
You gotta have that conversation.
Get the fuck out of here.
If she's the right type of person, she would have no problem signing it. And if she's a good person and you guys do get divorced for whatever reason, and she doesn't really want to take half, she's going to get half. Just that's just the court law.
Like, is she gonna turn? She's not gonna turn down and say, nah, I don't like. Well, I'm not gonna say she's not, but
that's just marriage law.
I feel like I gotta be making stupid amounts of money.
If you Jeff Bezos, it's probably not gonna matter that much. But if you just a regular six-figure nigga,
that was 70 billion she got.
That was a lot. But if you,
I feel like even if you a six-figure nigga, like,
if you a six-figure nigga,
6 figures is not gonna. She gonna take the house.
She's taking what?
But it's not just your yearly salary; it's all of your assets combined.
Yeah.
Cut in half.
Making 6 figures
and your salary,
roughly,
and you might have to pay.
And the dog.
What is it called?
The dog is cut in half now. Like.
No, that's not what you said. You said I didn't find the one.
The one, yeah, for me, for my values, because I think that I have
so there's only one
family
person.
values.
There's only one person.
That's a good question. Do y'all believe that there's only one person that you should be with?
No.
Like the one?
No.
I know, right? When I was younger, I thought that way, but as I got older, I was like, nah, you could love multiple people.
I think it's like almost 8 billion people on the planet. Like, not everyone has the one.
Yeah.
Like, some people have none.
There's a couple motherfuckers out here that you're compatible with, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's a few people that you can run into that you're compatible with.
And sometimes it's even depending on when you run into this person.
Truthfully.
It could have been one earlier, but then it was like you was in that space, you met somebody that's similar.
And that person is no longer the one.
I love all these bitches.
Nah, some of them are kind of annoying. I don't know.
Some?
Nah, actually, like all of them is kind of like they have their moments.
99.
Yeah,
so it's something like that. That shit's pod. That shit keep going on.
7 billion people. There's only one person.
No, I believe in several soulmates. I do.
Thank you.
I believe.
You just Okay, first of all, you just contradicted.
He being super technical,
Probably
but
women like yourself.
No, I'm talking about.
Listen.
Okay, I'll let you talk, but please let me talk
Let-
also
Well,
after,
you're
so
40
I
and
can express
unmarried. You're
myself.
40 and unmarried, so
He's good at
that
that.
says everything.
She said she was 39.
What does that say? Tell me, what does that say
You're
about me?
losing it what you want.
I haven't been that happy in my life, though.
Hold on, ma'am. I asked, do you want to get married? You said yes. If
Yes,
marriage is the
exactly.
outcome, if marriage is the outcome you want, you don't have it. That means you're losing it what you want.
Nah, that's not fair. that's not fair. This man
is nasty. What the fuck are you saying, bro?
This man, he's good at that shit.
So what do you think about that?
Because saying because you don't have something you're losing at that. That's the same thing as like, okay, you're not at where you want in life at like at a certain age where you're working towards it. That means like you're losing in life. You can still reach that as long as you reach it.
But that's difference between like that and love.
So what's the difference between that?
Once you get there, you're not winning.
Ain't nobody trying to go to a fucking wedding of a bunch of 50-year-olds and shit.
I'm not even focused on that part.
Niggas get remarried at old ages all the time.
I ain't going to that shit.
Why would you be there? That's not the point. Like,
weddings be lit. I'm going. Fuck it.
I'm just saying.
Weddings be lit.
I never been to a wedding though.
They're pretty fun.
Weddings, especially is like I went when I was younger, but like as older now, I know I'm
not. You was the flower girl.
I'm weak. So there's a ring bearer.
You sign the video back up? Alright, cool.
Yes, what it means.
I want it now.
No. See, words mean things. Words mean things.
What she just said? She was like, also like, I didn't really want it then, but I want it now. If I decide at this point that
you're too late.
On the lowest key, she's almost on her way out. Like how you gotta meet
Of
someone.
marriage?
Yes, my nigga.
You gotta meet someone. I mean, just possible.
How many 40?
Right?
How many 40-year-old men are out here looking to get married?
With a 39-year-old.
A lot less than like
she finished
30 or 20 or 25-year-old men.
So does it mean as okay?
I'm not saying it's impossible, but the probability is definitely getting less. Can you agree with that?
And she not even all that, so like I mean.
Yeah, but then also at the same time,
she not even all that. So you all
my nigga, don't even you'll run up in that.
easy.
Now you gotta relax.
Easy.
You gotta relax.
Easy.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
This nigga gonna look her up as soon as we leave the studio. Like,
nah, you got
This
it.
nigga gonna put on a fucking mask with no condom, nigga. You running up in that raw, my nigga.
I'm not running up in that, bro.
raw dogging.
I got a little bit more respect for myself than that. Yo, what? Alright.
Yeah, video started.
And you're not here because you're happy and it doesn't matter. So
I am happy.
Okay, then why are you here? Go hang out with your cat and your dog and die alone.
I don't have a cat. I don't have a dog.
Whatever. Women like you tend to not prioritize marriage until you're too old.
That's true because we have a career and other goals.
Congratulations. And
And I never said that marriage was my priority.
Congratulations.
Going to the league at 40 crazy.
Because men want something too. They don't want old wives.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you. I haven't said anything against that.
Man, do you have a man of value that's seriously vetting or considering you to be his wife today?
He hasn't expressed it. If he does, but not yet.
Uh-huh.
No, that's
So
not that I'm aware of. That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
What does that mean?
So what we have here, folks, is more women trying to act like it's not that big of a deal because they can't get it. Prioritizing your career is your option. You're free to do that. But guess what? You can't have it all. You got a career. You got a career. That's fine. You got a career. But the men also want something too. They want women who prioritize marriage in their youth so they can get more than just a woman. They want children. That's why I said they're almost 40 years old.
Yeah.
It sounds corny. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Prioritizing marriage in your youth. How young are we talking? Because like if I'm 22 and she's prioritizing marriage, I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
but like
it.
I don't think he's talking about the men that are our age.
And also.
So like men who are like maybe in their 30s. Like I kind of, if I was to get married, it'd probably not be in my 20s, probably in my 30s. And at that time, I don't want anyone who's like kind of too old to have kids.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So
He's
saying like men who are marriage minded and of the age of wanting to get married kind of want wives who are able to be young and have kids.
But when would you say men are more likely ready to get married?
In their 30s for sure.
Can't be ready in your 20s.
You can be.
No, I would say most men is in their 30s, but at the same time,
I would say realistically 30.
a lot of men, but men also have. I mean, I can say all of them, but you can have kids already, so you may not want more kids after a certain extent.
I'm not trying to have kids until my 30s either. I feel like
Well, you trying to start there.
I'm trying to start there.
This nigga living in the 50s.
I definitely want a kid by like.
I'm sorry, nigga. God damn, I don't want kids in my fucking 20s.
You say that now, though. You say that.
I'm trying to enjoy my 20s. I'm gonna do whatever I have to not have kids.
You're 25. You're a 25-year-old man. You got 5 more years to decide this.
I have 5 more years to avoid this, nigga. Like, it's already predetermined. I'm not having kids until I'm 30. Like, y'all are bugging right now.
Yo, your knees is gonna be hurting.
I don't give a fuck about my knees when I'm in my 30s, nigga. Like,
I'm
trying to enjoy my youth now.
You want to run around and enjoy yourself with your kids, right? Kids have mad energy. Your knees is gonna hurt, bro.
I don't give a fuck about that.
He said that now. They regret that.
No, I swear to God, I don't. You think I want to have kids now because I'm young and I'm fit? I want to waste watching kids?
Waste it? You don't do anything. You don't go out now.
Exactly, because I don't have kids. They got a lot to do shit. I don't got no responsibilities. I like that.
You're gonna stay home anyway. So what's the difference between having a little nigga with you?
I had to stay home and not have to fucking feed another person, and I have to fucking change pissy pampers and all that shit, I'm good.
You want to do that when you older?
Yo, I be in the crib smoking and watching Netflix when I'm off, my nigga.
You want so you feel like you're more likely
You
to
can't smoke around no kids. That's a bad vibe check, my nigga.
Come on. You can eat an
Yo,
edible
kids
in front of your
is kids is bad vibes.
You can eat a
Straight up. Kids is bad vibes.
Cause I'll entertain it because I'm high. I'm like, oh,
That's 2 kids in one room.
look what I can do.
Straight up. That's 2 kids in one room. If I'm clapped and you
he gotta take care of me. Like,
Look what I should do.
fucking set the house
where
on
my
fire.
baba? Wait, I need a drink.
You're losing at the outcome you want, whether you like my phrasing or not. That's the reality.
But
Damn.
I knew it.
Nah. Okay, this is what I'll tell you. I love that shit, but I hate that shit too at the same time.
Oh
Here's
my
that's the
god.
thing, like, even if you have the greatest argument and you're going to show fucking ready to argue this nigga down, he could simply hang up because it's his show and it's his audience, so they're all gonna fucking be in the comments saying, "Yeah, Kevin."
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah. That's
true.
that's the point that race was like I like it because it's some asshole shit, but at the same time it's
Oh my
like
god, that was
You gonna be like trying to come here and try to change my mind on my show.
Literally, yes.
it's either his perception or you're wrong. That's the one thing that I don't like that he does that.
Yeah, I've never seen him change his mind.
It's never this or
you might
it's
be
that.
right. Like,
yeah,
it's like
or I see where you come. It's just like he said no.
He'll lead you down his path and then say, "Nah."
Because they come to see him.
Exactly.
Because they come to see him hang up on motherfuckers. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
for show wise, yeah, get your shit off.
Because if this video goes viral again, like the last one, niggas gonna come at us crazy in the comments. They're gonna come crazy.
Man, I need
Yo,
some.
whoever got
Future you.
whoever
my
got
dick.
something funny to say, suck my dick.
Respectfully.
No, disrespectfully.
Disrespectfully.
I want that shit sloppy.
Yeah,
like
disgusting.
Yeah, just like
My
choke on
ankles
my
wet,
shit.
Phoebe.
Your socks is wet.
My ass cheeks wet. Facts.
What? Tell them what to do, man.
Yo, like and subscribe for more content similar to this, and as well as the podcast that's coming. You know, you hear the Devil's Advocates is just doing God's work, and you know, I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of these other YouTube channels is dead. They thought we was gonna fall because we ain't had no more Easy Switch. Well, guess what, buddy?
We the easy switch.
I don't know if you saw it. Well, I'm not even saying that because Victor's in the comments like, hey, like I'm here for the easy switch clips, like, because they ain't got it no more. So they just said that. So it's
Like, yo, alright,
damn.
fuck it, just yo, listen, more money, kinda, I guess. You know, get us even more monetized. Oh my god, y'all take it easy though.
Peace.
Catch y'all in the next one.